Let's get into Justin Bieber. There has been a lot of talk about Justin Bieber. The reports are talking about his album and his listening party, while the streets are talking about what happened at the listening party. And there have been some rumors that Justin was caught making out with another man. These are only rumors because he was also seen kissing with Hailey. They were super affectionate, and it seems like Justin had a really good time. Problematic Kyle Massey was there. Shout out to you, Kyle. We also had Madison Beer, John Mayer, Kid Leroy, and Eddie Benjamin. Eddie is actually the guy that there have been like some rumors over time that that's like Justin's lover. They're always together. It seems like he posts more of Eddie than he posts of Hailey, but the deep dive into Eddie is for another video. There were a bunch of clips of Justin partying it up, and there was a moment where he looks like he's embracing another guy there.
Bieber was making out with another guy at his launch party is what it looked like to me, in my opinion.
Okay, we see Justin here. It looks like he's leaning up on whoever this guy is. I'm not entirely sure who that is. Okay, so Justin's now out of frame. We've got this guy with the hair taking up all of the camera time. Now, if you saw the comments on his post, people were going crazy because they believe they see a kiss there. I don't know what I really see, but there were other moments captured on camera where you could see like this man seems almost a little uncomfortable with how handsy Justin is being with him. Yeah, I mean, look at him. It looks like he's really holding on to him, huh? Justin is like, he's not letting that guy go. So in this like clip, Justin essentially is behind this mystery man. I mean, I'm sure Hailey has gotten to the bottom of it already. And he's got his arm around his neck and they're almost like kind of holding hands. The other guy has his arm wrapped up and Justin's like whispering into his ear while everyone around him is blasting music and dancing. This comment reads, tweaked out and horny. Another person says, JB is just high and holding on for his dear life. Let's get into Jennifer Lopez. Now, I've just got a quick story about J-Lo over here because she's just acting as desperate as ever. And you know what? I don't know how she's been able to overcome this kind of like cancellation she had with her divorce from Ben Affleck, but good job. It actually turns out this happened during a moment when everyone on stage was singing happy birthday for Jennifer Lopez. She was in Poland and her skirt slipped off of her waist. And some people, you know, I mean, it's a typical, people have wardrobe malfunctions all the time. Let's be real, but it seemed staged. She just really wants to be seen as like this hot single woman, but you know, she is hot and she is single, but I don't know if people want that baggage. She does look good. You gotta give it to her. So that skirt just like looked like it detached from the back and flew off, like almost like in a theatrical way. This comment reads, "This is the most purposeful accident I've seen all week." LK writes, "Seems like it was staged." Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's get into Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, I try to refrain from talking about Epstein, but we're going to just have to dive into it because this situation involving the president and Ghislaine Maxwell and Epstein has gotten so murky. I don't know what is true. Supposedly, Ghislaine Maxwell was recently interviewed and gave about 100 names linked to Jeffrey Epstein. Now, I have a feeling that Ghislaine Maxwell, she doesn't like being in prison, and there's probably a lot of information that she's withheld that she can now maybe give up for a lighter sentence.
What did this mean, this limited immunity? Well, it allowed Maxwell to provide information without any fear that anything she said that is truthful can be used against her in the future.
Now, of course, Ghislaine did not tell us this news because she's locked up, but her lawyer, David Oscar Marcus, quite a name, it's like 3 different first names, told us that she had listed 100 different people. If you guys don't follow the news every day, you might be wondering, how is the president connected to this? Well, he supposedly was listed in some of the documents that were in the Epstein case. He, Donald, does not want any other information about this case out there because he could be possibly implicated, so he's trying to protect himself. Now, a few weeks ago on NPR, I remember listening to the president talking about how he will not pardon Ghislaine Maxwell. Well, now it looks like he's changing his tone. Now, maybe this could be a way for him to go and protect himself, like to get her out of jail, get her to shut up and to stop their investigation, because I guess she has the most information on him who's involved in this whole ring, if you want to call it. Now, back on July 10th, it was reported that there would be no discussions of consideration of a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell, and there never will be. Clearly, now Trump has changed his mind.
And after the second day of these unusual meetings between Maxwell and the Trump Department of Justice, Maxwell's attorney just said this about a potential pardon from Trump.
We haven't spoken to the president or anybody about a pardon just yet. And listen, the president this morning said he had the power to do so. We hope he exercises that power in the right and just way.
This comment reads, of course he's going to pardon her to buy her silence. He knows that he hurt children with Jeffrey Epstein. He just doesn't want everybody to find out. Another comment reads, the biggest scandal in presidential history. And finally, what it all means is that if she does not talk, she will get a pardon. Thank you for watching this clip from the Let's Get Into It podcast. To view the full episode, visit the link listed below.